Welcome, breathing friends. I hope you're well. It's wonderful to be back with you today. So let's take a moment to drop in with a nice, deep, refreshing breath as we settle in here together. I would love to hear in the chat or in the comments how you've been doing with your daily breath practice. Have you been keeping it up? How are things going? I've had some wonderful comments, so thank you for those of you who've been reaching out. I love to hear from you. Just a reminder also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, click the little bell and you can get your notifications. So let's now turn to the natural flow of our breath exactly as it is. Closing your eyes or just gazing downwards, turn your attention inward. Simply observe the in-breath and the out-breath as it is. Notice the mind as soon as you stop and turn your attention. Become aware to the mind and the breath. What do you notice when you stop moving? When you stop the thinking process, the busy mind? Suddenly you notice all the thoughts that are coming in, and perhaps even the inability to focus, depending on what's happening for you. And that changes from moment to moment, from day to day, just a reminder of that. Allow yourself to look at your mind without the critical eye. What is arising for you there? Just simply aware. No judgment, no critique. Here we are. Aware of yourself, aware of your body, aware of this moment exactly as it is. Welcome. Today's breath practice is a breathing exercise which helps to increase nasal nitric oxide. So nitric oxide, not nitrous oxide, is a very important communication molecule manufactured in the body. It is stored in the blood vessels that feed your muscles. When you exercise and you run out of oxygen, then you begin to release nitric oxide. It flows to the muscles and increases the opportunity to build muscle and also decrease inflammation in the body. Nitric oxide expands the blood vessels, increasing blood flow and decreasing plaque growth and blood clotting. So it's a highly beneficial molecule. In this case, it is going to assist us in clearing and decreasing inflammation in the sinuses, as well as help to relieve stress and tension from the body and from the mind. When we hum on the exhalation, there is a vibration from the sinuses into the nasal pharynx, which then induces what's known as oscillation and increases the nitric oxide exchange from the sinuses to the nasal cavity. There were studies that were done in Sweden that showed a humming sound leads to a dramatic increase in the airflow in the sinuses, further the levels of nitric oxide, increasing those levels 15 to 20 fold by humming compared with quiet exhalation. Nitric oxide is known to be broadly antifungal, antiviral, antibacterial, Wow. Impaired breathing leads to poor air circulation and lower pressure in the nose and sinuses, thus creating an environment beneficial for bacterial growth and inflammations. So humming could then have a very positive effect on sinusitis. So anyone out there dealing with sinus issues, fantastic to try this and continue to try it. So by humming, in the study, they discovered that by humming 60 to 120 times, 4 times per day, chronic sinusitis symptoms were essentially eliminated within 4 days. So yes, it is quite a practice and something that you need to focus on, but why not? Especially if you're dealing with some terrible sinus issues. So let's begin with a few rounds of 3-part horizontal breath. Starting with a deep inhalation in through the nose, horizontally expansion through the rib cage, and exhaling, softening and letting go. Now, if possible, let's breathe through the nose. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the crown of the head. Feeling that beautiful breath flowing through your body. Just noticing how that feels. Noticing the oxygen, the oxygenation, and how does it feel on the exhalation? Drawing in breath, drawing in. Think about what it is you want to bring more of into your life. Let's think about that. Letting go, thinking about what it is you want to let go of. What are you finished with? Release, shed your skin. So beginning with our wonderful breathing exercise. Today, our humming breath. We'll inhale through the nose, and on the exhale, we're going to make a humming sound. And by the way, as a side note, this is one of the reasons, there are plenty, that the Om mantra is so powerful and potent. So, inhaling through the nose, I'm going to turn my sound up here so you don't have to hear me humming. So starting with an exhale, empty the lungs, and inhaling through the nose. Continuing as long as you can on that exhale. Let it come out as it wishes. Continue, keep going, you're doing great. going, keep going. You can do this. Let's do 6 more rounds, okay? Last round for good measure. Refreshing breath and allowing whatever is to arise for you naturally. Settling in, simple observation, noticing how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Deepen the breath. Again, working with horizontal 3-part breath. noticing all those sensations. I don't know about you, but I certainly am feeling those sensations. And I do feel definitely clearer in the sinuses. There feels like an energetic flow in that area. How about you? Curious, let me know. So, for those of you who may be interested, I am hosting an online cleanse, which is a 10-day rejuvenation experience. So we will be eating, and there will be different tiers. So if you would like to take it slightly deeper, I can help guide you through that. We will have 2 Zoom meetings, one right before and then one in the middle, and we may have a third, see how if we need that or if we want that. I will be in contact with you individually as well to discuss your own goals and whatever it is that you are seeking and looking for. So if you are interested, leave me a note, send me an email. You can go to kimvidya.com, or you can send me an email at smile@kimvidya.com. And I look forward to that coming up on the 29th. If you miss this time around, don't worry about it. There will be other opportunities. I will probably do it again in the early fall, if not sooner, depending on the demand. So, I love this. I love hanging out with you. So please definitely let me know how this is going and what you thought of the breathing exercise. And if you want me to keep these videos going, I've heard from some of you, yes, please. So keep me informed. I look forward to seeing you next week. And I hope you enjoy the remainder of your day and all that it has to offer you, sharing your light with the world. We know the world needs our light right now, so keep sharing that light and keep smiling. So much love.